Okay, so until now, yesterday we discussed about first archive document types, roles, then we discussed the process types creation yesterday. Okay, so now today we are going to start with this. So if you see, we have roles, we have process types. Next, we will start with the DP document type creation. So these two topics, whatever we have, process option configuration and BDC configuration, will take once we see the flow. Okay, so we'll take once we see the flow, then we'll go further it. So I'll just take DP document type creation. So first one is like creation of DP document type, and second one assign process types to DP document type. Third one, assign the default process type and logic to it. Fourth one, sequence the process types and assign assign logic to each process type. Fifth one, index screen options or each row. Sixth one, header screen configuration. Index item configuration. And eighth one, assign archive document types to DP document type. Ninth one, document determination procedure. Procedure. Tenth one, country specific configuration. Okay. So what is a DP document type? Before going to it, so what is a DP document type? So here if you see, the DP document type is uh, nothing but this complete details whatever we have, like it will, the whole process, I can say. PO process and PO process, we will create it as a DP document type, document processing type. So complete this process means invoice process, non-PO invoice process, or PO invoice process. It's combination of process types, okay, roles, and what you can say, archive document types, everything. So whatever we till now we created these three separate topics, right? So now it is going to be a, we are merging and creating as a process. So now where to create the archive document type? So just go to SPRO. So all the things will happen in SPRO. Okay. So everything will be there in SPRO configuration. So here you can see document process configuration. Under that we have document type configuration. Under that you have maintain document types. So here execute. So always do not copy this particular, do not create directly. So if you create directly the DP document type, so we have an header configuration and item configuration. So here we'll have a set of fields. So if you want to give manually those fields, it will take days to you to update those fields, because some fields we know, some fields we never know. So best practice is like always copy from the standard and create a your DP document type. So that what will happen, if you see here in standard we have all these fields, what fields we need to show and what fields we need to hide. So item level and header level you have. So these fields will come. So the best practice is like copy the DP document type and create as new. I'm just creating with some name. So here now you no need to do anything. Just change the DP document type. Click on enter. So it will give a pop-up. Copy all. Copied. So now it is copied. Do not save this till now, because we have all the existing configuration. So we need to take out that. So first, so this is yours, 7 a.m. Select this. Click on document process. Select all and delete all. We do not want all these process types, right? So we created our own set of process. What are all the exceptions we want to validate? And here also, select all, delete all. And index screen options, select all, delete all. So remaining, you keep this one, because for this purpose, this field's purpose only we copied, right? So you keep these two screens. So keep header screen and item screen, everything. So archive link mapping is empty. Make sure that document processing and process type detail sequence and index screen options are empty. So now you click on save. So what will happen? Your DP document type is created and available for us. You just click on this active checkbox so that it will feel this is active. So the next step is like what we have next step. So we created a DP document type. Next, assign process types to DP document type. So before going to that, always bet create a DP document type, go to SPRO document process configuration. Under that, document type configuration, we have maintain document types. So here always select the standard DP document type and click on copy and create a new DP document type. So that you will get index, headers, screen configuration and index, item, screen configuration fields. So once you copied the DP document type, try to delete the new, do not save initially, select the DP document type, double click on document processing, see, select all and delete all. Okay, select all and delete all, kind of this thing. So same way, select same way, double click on process type detail sequence, select all and delete all. Go here, index screen options, same way, select Click on index screen options. Select all, delete all. Click on save. Now assign process types to DP document type. Okay, assign process types to DP document type. What are all the process types which we have yesterday we created, right? So take out each process type and add it to our process. So here select 7 a.m. So here we are adding one by one process type. So first process type is 500. Adding process types to DP document types. 500. Click on active. Click on next. Next is 117. Click on active. Click on next. Next is 501. Click on active. Click on next. Next is 502. Click on active. Click on next. So one by one we are adding to our DP flow, like processes, process wise. So these all exceptions need to check, right? So for that reason, so one by one we are adding. So 503 active. Click on next. 504 active. Click on next. 505 active. Click on next. 506 active. Click on next. 507 active. Click on save now. So now if I come back, how many process types I have? 9 process types. Okay, so 9 process types I have. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, we already have a number. Now next step. So we assign assign each process type to DP document type. So this will be done in //spro same under same. Here select document, select DP document type, and click on, so what I'm saying is like select DP document type here and click on document processing tab, document processes tab, like this. Click on new entries, process type number, and Click on active checkbox. Likewise, you add for all the process types to DP document type. So next one is assign default process type to DP document type and logic to it. So how to know that default process type? Basically, default process type in the sense whichever process type which you think as a last process type, basically means in this sequence, if you take a sequence, which one we need to uh, test check first, and then which one we need to check last, and it needs to try to post that invoice. So if you see here, all these exceptions will come as middle. So if you see 507 is the one which process PO was here. Sorry. So if you check that, so it is going to be the last one. So what I am doing now, so I'll just assign this particular process type to default process type. To add it to default process type, you need to go to details view. So under details view, detail pane, so there you can see default process type. Replace your default process type, and here also you can provide your archive document type or keep it empty and provide in the archive link mapping level. So next, so here number range is 01. 01 is nothing but you are creating a number ranges, guys, for Vim also. So where you will create the number range in SNRO. Okay, in SNRO there is a number range object that is like slash opt slash doc id. These all are like post installation activities. Basically here we will do all these activities at the time of installation, post installation. So number ranges intervals you can see here. Always only one series for any invoice in the what you can say Vim, that it is either one series or two series or whatever series you want, you can choose. But make sure that what I'm saying is like non-PO or PO, anything, the series is only one you keep. Okay, so all DP numbers should be in one series. Okay, so here 01 is nothing but your number range 01 here, and then classifier as invoice or credit memo, and then invoice type is PO based logistics invoice. So either here we are defining PO based or non-PO based, this particular DP document type, and these are the FI document types for PO based. And then index using OCR means it will cover all the channels what we have. So all these channels like OAWD, IDOC, everything. So whichever channel it will take. So if you also have specific to channel, but do not use, this is a best practice. And then these all I'll come back to you. So I'll explain you what each tab will do. and here I need to change to my role. Okay, rescanner role. So role is nothing but if we have created our APS role, right? 7. Click on F4 help. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, GVim APS 7. So same role you provide for posting role also, and duplicate check also. I'll come one by one. This what it will do, duplicate check and everything. So just keep these things as like this only, like what we have in standard. What it is checking once we run end to end, then I'll explain what this doing, what it is doing. Okay. So here just give first as APS team role. I'll just go here, and the next is I need to assign logic to default process type. You can see here, sorry, assign default process type to DP document type and logic to it. So logic we are assigning in this section, document processing. So the logic is nothing but, so whenever the invoice is clear with all these exceptions, so this is the default process type, nothing but the last process type which is going to execute. So we need to post automatically, right? So the invoice has to be posted automatically if the all exceptions are clear. So to post in foreground, this is the one. To post in background, BDC ID, this is the one. So now automatically you want to post when all the exceptions are clear, then you need to keep the flag auto auto post flag. So here what will happen? So BDC ID, these are the BDC IDs. So batch data communication means there is a recording they'll do how to post an invoice, all those things. So how the machine will be posted. So scripting will be there in the backend in this. So that we'll discuss. So I said right. So how BDC ID will be made. So that we'll discuss. These two topics we'll discuss later. So once we see the end to end. Okay. So now we assign the logic to default process type. Up to now, do you have any questions, guys? Any questions? Anuleka, Samrat?
Yes, Ram. Duplicate role, rescan role, all role will be same, right?
Yeah, all roles will be same. Sometimes what will happen if you have a different scanner, means different users, separate manpower is there, then you can create separate roles. But usually it will be a rescan role will be scanner role, scanning department it will send, and duplicate role. So if the invoice is duplicate, then it will go to APS team for rejection, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I'll just write it down. So assign check the process type which is going to execute at last, and assign same process type to DP document type. So here we will assign it to DP document type. Then select so come to document processes, select document processes, and assign logic to default process type. Okay, click on save. So here next process is like we need to sequence the process types. Sequence the process types. So here we are sequencing the process types. Which one will execute first and which one will execute next. Kind of sequencing. That is nothing but so this is like click on PROC type DET sequence. So under this, so we need to click on new entries, add process types, add new entries, provide sequence number, and process type. So make sure, okay, so let it be, click on save. So here what I'm saying is like, so we created this document processing, right? Next go to doc process type detail sequence. Here you sequence the process types. So which one need to be executed first and which one need to be executed next. So you tell me what is the first process type which I can select. So if you go to Miro, what is the first pop-up which we are getting? Invalid company code,
Company
right?
code.
Yeah, good. So I'm selecting that as and keeping exclusive indicator. Provide 15-15 gap so that tomorrow if someone added some process type, then it is very difficult for us. So 30. here. Next one, next business rule. What you thought after company code?
Reference number.
Yes, reference number 15 gap, and then so here we are giving sequence based on this sequence number, not based on the process type number, guys. That you keep in mind. So next we can go with the PO number, right? And the next we have gross amount required, 85. After gross amount, so I'll select as tax details, and then missing mandatory information. And next 105, suspected duplicate. The next 120, manual check index lines. So how many process types over? 8 process types over. The ninth one, so ninth process type we have, right? So we already given that process type to default process type. Nothing but we are already given as a, so whichever process types which you given as a default process type, then do not use those process types under process type detail sequence. So you already assigned a logic to it, so you no need to assign logic to it. So till now we just given the descriptions based on what logic this consider as a, based on what logic or what checks this consider as a invalid company code. So that we are going to do now. So click on save, select the invalid company code. So just sequence all process types. So here, yeah, we just done, right? So we given sequence number, process type, exclusive indicator, and exclusive.
Ram, what is the purpose for exclusive indicator?
I'll explain you everything while we are doing with while we are executing end to end, right? So I'll explain you each and every checkbox. I'll explain you. Don't worry. So select this one and assign logic against this. So we have three types of four types of check types. So I'll just keep here. Select each process type and click on sequence steps. So here we will see four types of check types. So one is A, table based. So here you can see table field, function module, constant value, required field. Table field, constant value, function module, required field. So table field is nothing but, so data will be like particular field value will compare in master data table and constant value. It will compare particular field value will compare with this constant value, and then function module. So dynamically, if you want to check some logic based on that, you want to decide business rule is uh, matched, business rule is success or error, or error, then required. So if you want to check sys- want to check the field value should not be empty, then you go with this, choose this option. So here we have this many types of logics. So here I'm just giving one logic that all master data tables, nothing but the invalid company code or a vendor code, this all comes under category of master. So this all master data tables. So what is the check type which we need to use, guys? So master data tables, particular field value, if we want to compare, means system compare in master data table. So here the master field company code is a master data. So here we are selecting as a table field. So field name is BUKRS and the table name is TOO1. This is a company code master data table, and field name bookers is from your company code field name basically. So that you can see. So we have two tables, guys, for Vim major tables, that is like /opt/vim underscore one head and /opt/vim underscore one item. So here one head will hold the company code, that is nothing but bookers. This value we are passing here, field name we are passing here, and this is the master data table for company code. You're getting? So whenever there is no value in this one, then it will rise as an exception. Sure. So you're getting how we are assigning the logic. Next, select the reference number required. Click on sequence steps. So step sequence. So here also you can assign multiple logics based on your requirement, means based on the customer requirement. So reference required, nothing but a reference field we are no way storing in the database, right? We are not storing in the database. So what best we can do that whether this particular reference field related. So we will just check the value is available or not. It should not be empty. Okay, reference number field should not be empty. So that is what we are providing here. Click on save and then come back. And invalid PO number. So this is the transactional data, right? So all transactional data related logics, you will go with the function module based. So dynamically, you want to check some logic and company said the business will success or not. So this is the, here I can also add all transactional data based or so function module. So in this function module, you will write whatever logic like you want to compare. Basically, this particular PO is invalid or valid. Then you assign that. So basically, how do I define? How do I know that the process type? Is there any standard process types which I have to check this logic? So invalid PO number, same here. Reverse engineering. Go to your DP document type configuration, select the standard process type, document type, and go to the process type detail sequence. Here check, is there any one which is already they configured invalid PO number. Okay, so against this what logic they have added? So this one not one. So same logic which I am going to add here. And what is the other case which I want to check? If I want to check the business rule, let's say they have not used here, how do I know? I want to find out this logic, standard logic. So just go with SC37, okay, and here provide this proc and click on star F4L. So these all are the function modules which given for logics, different logics they're given for business rules. So you can see each and every function module they mentioned what is the purpose. If it is matches your requirement, then use that. If it is not matching, nothing is matched here, then ask your ABAPer to copy as and create own logic. So he will create, ABAPer will create the logic here. This is the function module. So accordingly, he will check whatever logic he want to. So based on the customer requirement, he will write that logic and rise check failed. Rise check failed is nothing but business rule is not satisfied. If it is satisfied, then do not rise check failed. So here all the import and export parameters need to be checked. Nothing but that is the reason which I am saying copy from the standard so that you will not miss these things. So you will not face any dumps. That is the best practice. So three ways that you can copy. You will get to know what logic which you want to assign actually. You're clear guys? Any questions here? Any questions? No questions? So click on new entries. I'm sorry. Sequence steps. Select each process type, sequence steps. Click on new entries and provide sequence. What you can say? Provide sequence number and check type. So to identify which logic assigned in the existing or standard DP. So DP sign. So refer standard DP configuration, or you can check in SE37. So you will face some what you can say understanding issues at this point of time. You may have lot of questions, but once we execute end to end, I'll explain you clearly like what will happen, so then you will understand more. So now we are just in process of this configuration. Okay, so you can check in SE37 that click on F4 help. So same way I will assign to the others. Give me 2 minutes, guys. connecting to audio connection, please. Okay, you're able to hear me, guys?
Yes, Ram.
Okay, thank you. So next we are assigning logic to gross amount. So the gross amount here is like, select this gross amount. We are nowhere storing the gross amount, right? So whatever, we are never expect what gross amount is going to come in the invoice. So I think we lost the connection. Let me open this again. Seven AM. We created this DP document type and we assigned all the process types and we assigned this logic. Then we are sequencing the process types and select each process type and we are assigning the logic. So I'll check whether this one is saved or not. Yeah, we saved. So the next one, you select the gross amount required, select, click on sequence steps. So here also you provide gross amount field, that gross amount, and it has a required field. So required field. Why it is a required field? Because we are nowhere, we never know that what amount is going to come. So we are just checking the amount is stored. It should not be empty. So the gross amount should not be empty. If it is empty, then it will raise an exception. So next one, invalid tax details. So as I said, how to compare. So you can compare the tax details in the existing one, or else you can go to SC37. So just provide the this one up to one prop, then click on F4 help. So here you can check one by one which is related to tax, or you can search here simply like tax code, tax. So these are all the tax related function modules we have. So where you can see determine process type invalid tax info. So I can directly use this 126. So I can assign here this sequence type. Like if you want to execute multiple logics for each business rule, then you can go ahead with this sequence, which logic want to execute first and which logic you want to execute later. So click on save. The next one we have is like missing mandatory information in header. So I'll just go here, click on sequence steps. So same way, this is also a dynamic, like complete details, right? So mandatory information, nothing but multiple fields. So multiple fields or multiple tables logic you are want to check, then always it is a dynamic function module. So we can check the standard one here again. So here you can see, sorry. So I'll just check mandatory. So where you can see here missing mandatory information 138. So I can just copy and paste it. So if it is standard is not met up to your customer requirement, then what you need to do, you need to ask your ABAPer to create a function module by copying this one. Nothing but any function module which is related to business rules one only. Business rules, under business rule, whatever function module you have, always copy that and create. So like here, so should start with process type, nothing but your business rule function module. So here only the ABAPers will come into picture. So I'll just come back. Oh, sorry. So we assigned missing mandatory information. Next we have suspected duplicate. So click on new entries. So this also compare with multiple tables. So here select duplicate. So where you can see the duplicate function module. So I'm just assigning this. Click on save and click on come back. We have manual check needed index lines. So same way I can add logic 10 check type function module. Nothing but the item level logic. So item table level need to check. So here manual check item. So we have invalid PO items, missing item description and PO item. But still somewhere we can search from the starting PO lines. Here we have 107. Copy, create, come back. So we assigned logic for each and every process type. Next, here we go, like we are assigning the roles for each process type. So how many process types we have? 9 process types. So we need to give an authorization to that particular role to change authorization or display. So that kind of authorization, like, so what is our role? JVim star 7. I'll give F4 help JVim APS. As of now, I'm not checking any checkbox. Just I'm giving this, and I'll explain you once one by one step. So here we assigned all the process type with including default process type, guys. In index screen options, including default process type, we can provide all the process types and against that assign a role. So these all options we'll discuss. Then already we have header configuration and we have item configuration. So if I go to archive link here, so I have created the archive document type, right? Jet PDF. What is that? 2201. So I'll assign archive document type to DP document type. So what are all the things which we have done, guys? First, we created a DP document type by copying the existing one. So then we deleted all the existing configuration in these 3 tabs. So then what we have done, we added our own process types, and then we went to detail screen and sorry, we went to document definition detail screen. Here we added the default process type and the logic against default process type, how to post background, how to post uh, foreground. And then what we have done, we sequence the process types, which one need to be executed first and which one need to be executed next. And then we selected each process type and assigned logic to each process type. And then what we have done, we have added the roles against each process type. And then we also have header configuration and we also have item configuration. And then we have archive link mapping, means we mapped the archive document types to DP document type, right? So now I'll just come back to the document. So here I've added all these things like index screen options for each role, index header configuration, and assign archive document types. These all we have done. Next is document determination procedure. So here we are providing authorization to role that change data or display data access and many more. And index header configuration, here all the header fields information will be there, which fields are in display and and input or hide mode. Same way, here all the item fields information will be there, which fields are in display, hide or input mode. Assign archive document type to DP document type. So here you assign all the archive document types which you created. And document determination procedure for DP document type. So now we'll discuss about this. So here system will check the extracted invoice is PO based or non-PO based or some other. So segregation of basic agenda is segregation of PO based or non-PO based. Yes, will be happen here only. So you got it right. So segregation will happen basically in the under document determination procedure. So to go here /opt/spro, under that we have come back. So here you can see document processing configuration. Under that we have document type configuration. Maintain document type determination procedure. Here we have maintain document type determination procedure. So here click on new entries. So click on new entries. Then provide as document type determination procedure here. Like sequence number should be, so basically which one will execute first. So there first all the first execution places PO based invoices should be there, and the next level it is non PO based. So to identify your DP document type, basically whether the PO or not, that is here only. So we are assigning some logics. So it will identify, okay, the document scan document is the PO based or a non PO based. If it is failed in all these exceptions, then it will go to non PO. So like that. So keep when you are doing this, right? So for your logics, you keep your own. So I'm just giving 250 here, AL 250, AL 250. So I'll give like invoice PO based invoice. My DP document type is invoice 7 a.m. My DP document type is JetPO 7 a.m. Exclusive indicator, nothing but my process is active. So now select this, go to step details. So here I am giving the logics. So counter 1. So here check type is PO related. Nothing but the scanned invoice has PO or not. Next, and the next logic which I am giving is like characteristic value should be star. Nothing but any country. Okay, and click on and. Third condition, I am giving this. Usually we'll have only two conditions in PO based. So I'm giving this because it should represent. Otherwise, it will mess up. Instead of coming into my uh, workplace, it will go to some others. So here I'm giving reference number as like 7 a.m. star. So reference number starting with 7 a.m. All those documents will come into this DP, and rest all it will go to the other DPs. Last one should be empty always, otherwise it will make lot of problems. So last condition should be empty. So others is your wish. So click on and only, means you want to condition need to be checked mandatorily, then keep and. So the last one should be empty. So here, so I'll explain you this, so how it will execute. So here I have given the document type determination. So here I'll write it down. Click on new entries. Provide doc type details. Proc as any number. So like starting with a sequence number, and then description, PO base. Then we have DP document type, JetPO 7 a.m. Then exclusive indicator. Select, click on step details. Step details and provide conditions accordingly. Then click on only last, then last condition last condition real should be empty. Click on save. Yeah, so that's it. So here we have these things. So next click on save. So what I'll do, we have done a document type configuration. So we'll stop here and we'll execute a scenario tomorrow. Accordingly, I'll explain you what is doing what. We'll continue. Any questions up to now? Anybody?
Ram, how I can know which should be table based and which should be function module based? Only company code should be table based.
It's not like that. Simple Panda is, if it is a master data table, you want to check a logic based on the master data table. Okay, then go with a table based. So if you are going with a transactional based table or transactional based logic, you want to club or two to three tables the value which you want to match. In that case, function module based. So whether the table's data which is not storing in our database, but it should not be empty. In that case, required field. Constant never used. Do not use any constant. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Any others? Any questions? Okay. So I'll just recording conversion is taking lot of time basically. So that's why I'm just sharing the details at late night due to that. Okay. Just you will get, so I've just shared the yesterday's folder, right? So in that folder only you will see all the day by day recordings. So you just check from that table only, that particular link only I've shared to you. And do not share with anyone these recordings. Okay, even though if you share it will not go actually. So I'm stop recording. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I can get the video recordings in that link, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Not on the
Thank you,
spot.
thank you.
It will take in the EOD. Okay.
Okay, 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 okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks, Ram.
Yeah.